We're in today with the GTX 745. This is a 2014 video card with 4GB of VRAM DDR3. It's got 1033 MHz on the core clock and 900 MHz on the memory clock with 128 bits, DirectX 11 support, and we're gonna pair it up with this i7 7th Gen with 4 cores and 8 threads. This is a fantastic video card, but I don't know if I can fill up this VRAM today. Let's jump in a couple of games and see if I can do that. I don't know, maybe that 4GB of VRAM will come in handy. If not, I will blame that slow memory. Seriously, let's go. But if we're jumping into Fortnite with this video card, you can actually see that the GPU is doing a fantastic job, but in some cases it's dropping below 60 FPS and it scares me. I have in the settings here 100% render scale with low details. The only thing is up, it's with the mesh. I have to restart in order to take that, but I don't think there's a lot of impact on this. I mean, there is an impact because I got a 35 FPS, 36 on average, and with 100% render scale. If there is any difference, I think that will be one settings that needs to be changed in order to get better FPS. But you can actually see this in this situation that the GPU is struggling to maintain 60 FPS. It's using 1.6 GB of VRAM. It's not very fast, you know, overall. Hence why, yeah, DDR3. I think that if the memory was a little faster, then yeah, the core wouldn't be that. I mean, the core is slow. Look at this, 100% constantly. Seriously, that is one of the problems that it's making this game barely playable. I'm not judging, you know, considering it's not a, how should I say, a high-end video card, but I have problems here. I really have problems. In this case, I don't wanna play the game like this. Okay, you know what we can do? We can put VSync on and put the render scale to, let's say, 75%. That's the only thing I can do in order to make the game stutter free. Seriously, I want to maintain 15 frame time in order to not be, how shall I say, distracted in the game because of that stutter. But if we're jumping into Farlight, you can actually see that it's actually a good number here with this video card. I'm not gonna lie, it's working really nice. It looks okay-ish. Managed to reach quite a good level here, so that means the experience is quite okay. There is no stress on the video card because even though the core is on maximum, you can actually see is delivering the FPS. 1.8 GB of VRAM it's utilized, so I will say it looks okay-ish, you know, with low normal details. I mean low details. In this case, there is no need for more. It's working, you know. I don't need a lot of how shall I say, load on the core in order to get that. I should say, I don't want the core to be fully loaded in order to get those stutters, you know. So if it's working like this with nearly 200 FPS, I will take it as a win because the video card can actually do the job. And the frame time is, yeah, it's nearly perfect. So I will call it decent. In this case. But if I jump in Counter-Strike with this video card, you can actually see that the GPU is doing a fantastic job with 2.6 GB of VRAM utilized, 100% load on the core, 9.6 GB of system RAM being utilized. Look at that! It's drilling. I'm not gonna lie, it's working with nearly 60 FPS. This is a decent video card for Counter-Strike, but at the same time, look at it. In some cases, it's dropping below. Holy shit, how did he know? What the f? But if we're jumping in Dota 2 with low details on 1080p, this game actually gives you a different type of experience. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. It's kind of great to see this performance, and you can actually see that the GPU is trying to do the job. In some cases, without any team fight, you can actually see that the core is around 80-90% load, 1.2 GB of VRAM, but 100% sure. The moment you jump in a fight, you will end up with some really low FPS. All right, so it's working really nice. I like the performance. It dropped the minimal to 21, and it's kind of horrible if you play on 1080p with this. You know, I will say an overall performance is kind of great. Look at that. Oh, damn. Abaddon dead. Ursa dead. No other teammates. Yo, that's it. Good averages. I really like it, and I think I will put the render scale just a little lower in some details, and maybe maybe some lock on the VSync in order to distress that GPU core. But if we're jumping in GTA 5, you can actually see that the GPU is struggling to deliver the performance. In Garage, I barely got 36 FPS. I mean, this is the amount of FPS I can get at maximum with this, because it doesn't do more. You know, the core is maxed out, and the VRAM apparently is trying to kick in and help. In this case, you can actually see that the GPU is trying to do the job, and I really like how it's working. Seriously, it's I appreciate that the video card is trying to do the job. That's it. That's the only thing I can say. In this case, you can actually see it looks really great with 1080p normal details with no upscaling. I think if I touch the upscaling, then it will be just a little better, and the minimals will be a little higher. 30 FPS, 19 in some cases, you know, depends on how you drive and how you look around. Then you will see that, yeah, averaging 43 FPS in GTA 5 with this video card is not okay, seriously. I wish I had more, because it's got 4GB of VRAM, but apparently that 4GB of VRAM is just a compensation how low the core is for this situation. I mean, yeah, can't judge the video card, but it's trying to do the job, you know, trying to work. What do you think is gonna happen if you start Cyberpunk with this video card? I got 1024 here. Let's go into graphics. Now I have no upscale. We're gonna start with no upscale. I'm gonna see if it's working without any upscale, and then we're gonna move to that upscale and see if it's doing something. 100% load on the core, 2.4 GB of VRAM. I mean, 8 FPS on minimal is not the greatest, you know. Thinking to average that because I was in the menu. So after averaging, 18 FPS on average, so it's stabilized here, 20 maximum, 16 minimals, and 17 1%. So if you stay here, you can actually see the frame time around 50, 57. That's not okay, fam. That's not okay. Okay, let's move around and see what's going on. If I look at the ground, do I get more FPS? Yeah, 23. How about at the sky? 33 FPS at the sky. Per sampling, ultra performance. Let's see this one, because 600 series doesn't work with this, but this one is working. So here you can 36 FPS. Shut the front door. It's working. Oh, come on. 12.1 GB of system RAM, 2.3 GB of VRAM utilized, 99% load. Dude, it's averaging. It looks horrible, you know, with ultra performance, upscaling, you know, it looks like doggo, but it's starting the game, and that's the most important thing ever. But if I jump in Carmageddon, apparently this game is running with 1080p with low details around 35 FPS. It's using the VRAM. I'm not gonna lie. It's just literally using the VRAM and the core properly. Look at this. Oh, what the heck is going on? Nah, you don't know how to drive. Seriously, Daniel. You can actually see that the video card here is struggling to actually keep up with this game. 36 average, 26 minimals. Not okay, you know. The system is not fully utilized. Holy sh**! You being wrecked. Somebody wrecked me. I've been wrecked, boy. I just wanted to see how it looks. I like how it's working, but you can actually see that the GPU is utilized here, and I'm not joking, you know. I really like the idea that the video card is being utilized, you know. So in this case, I will say it's doing the job, you know. It's exactly what it was supposed to do, you know. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can actually do no. Fucking plonker. Scrape it off. Oh my god. Ew. Squishy. Alright. Alright, this is the checkpoint. This is the checkpoint. Yoy. Alright, so, but if we're jumping in War Thunder, wait, let me show you what I have. Graphics, I have low quality here as a preset, and that's it, low quality. I think it's gonna be very interesting to see how this game is working. Oh, let me go into the smoke. How much I get? 60 FPS. 60 FPS, oh my god, it's still holding. You know, 2.1 GB of VRAM, it's okay. Oh my god, it looks so doggo. Overall performance is okay, but I need better frame time, seriously. In some cases, it's going way too up. But the minimal doesn't want to go. 12 minimals. 2.1 gig of VRAM utilized. It's okay, you know. Can't say nothing. It's doing the job. Do I have any change here in the performance with the PC? No. Hoi! What the is going on? Nah, fam, I like it. I like how it's performing with this video card. Look at this. It didn't manage to reach 3 gig of VRAM, but it's still holding. Even if the core is maximum load, it's still okay, seriously. But let's see on medium details with World of Tanks how it's working. It looks similar like War Thunder. It barely loads. Okay. Actually, I'm still waiting for the for the details to drop. Ah, wait a look, it came. Fantastic. All right, so medium details. Let me show you what I have here. Medium details. This is the low quality of high resolution. It's like DirectX 11. This is not performance mode, you know. If I put it on performance mode, I'm 100% sure I will get better numbers than this. But it's working really nice, even with this 50. Actually, it's working like in War Thunder. What the heck, man? I'll put this around 80. I activate VSync, yeah. Let's see, does it work? VSync, and yeah, 50% load. See, 60 FPS, nearly 60 FPS, and the stress on the core is still the same, 100%. Damn it. I actually thought I would be, how shall I say, I will be very smart in this case, but apparently the GPU, that's it. That's the maximum it can do. If there is a chance, I will buy another video card like this. There are two reasons why I will buy this video card, because it's a low profile video card. So it's a small video card, and it's got one unit, you know, so it's very slim. I can fit it in small computers. It fits in some very weird computers that I can restore. It's not the greatest video card. It's compatible with Windows 10, and I can start some, how shall I say, some newish games with this video card. Even if it's not running on maximum details, I can put it on low details and I can play the games, you know. So I have that power of, how shall I say, I have that selling point with this video card, because it's starting the game. Then if you want something better, you get a better computer and a better video card. But this is the start, you know. If you want to get an old machine up to date, you know, I think this video card is that, how shall I say, restart, that the kickstart for that computer, you know. If you have any suggestion, leave a comment, and I will see you very soon.